Welcome back to the Typhoon Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole number 10. Here we're going to be playing a sniper rough bump, laying up. And I know you might look at this and say, that's a tailwind. Why aren't you sending it? And the reason I'm not sending it is because without using a special ball or way more than 6 topspin, you can't really get down there. So this is a free to play option with the Kingmaker, and also it's been really consistent. So I know usually this hole is not the most consistent, but this shot seems to be pretty consistent. So it's free to play with the Kingmaker and a very, very good chance at dropping the Eagle. So for the drive, we're starting with a rock. We're going to have the red ring on the left rough at P3 max rest. 4 top, 3 right spin. If you're playing with a rock 8, then use 4.2 top spin. P3, 10 max. Pull this one straight. If anything, you want to favor a slight 1159. Just make sure you're not pulling any 1201 on this drive. No push up, no overpower, no curl. And pay attention to the drive yards, as we're using drive yards to determine the slider for our approach. So 369 on the drive, that equals 32% slider for our approach shot. The approach shot plays P3 minus 15% at slider. P3 minus 15 at slider. The spin set is 3.9 back, 2 right spin. So with spin added, you're going to have the tip of the ball guide just touching the front center of the cup for winds below 13 miles an hour, right? If you have winds 13 miles an hour plus, this is the offset you want. So you want it to be just short of the cup by about a cup and then aimed at the right edge. That's for winds above 13. If your wind is below 13, then you're going to have the tip of the ball guide just touching the front of the cup and aimed center of the cup. So we're a little short and a little right for the higher winds, because we're going to get more push up, and then we're going to get more push to the left, right? So 12 and below, or 12.9 and below, just touching the front center of the cup. 13 plus, you'll offset it just like you see here. Couple of things to note on this approach. If you do not pull into the bunker by at least half a ring or more, I would say if you don't pull into the bunker by at least 1 ring, then add 2 clicks of underpower. If you pull 1 ring or close to 1 ring or more, then you're good. Also, there is a crosswind angle on this approach shot that I did not see until I played it live, and I'll go over that with you right now. So if you get the crosswind angle, you're most likely not going to pull into the bunker at all. And I'll show you what the crosswind angle is that I had just a minute ago. If you get the crosswind angle, you're going to need to minus from your adjustment. So winds in the 11s, you'll minus 0.2. Winds in the 12s, you'll minus 0.3. And winds in the 13s, you'll minus 0.4. That's if you have the crosswind angle. And so I can tell you this, when I had the, so you see where I'm aiming. If we're looking at these rocks in the back, I'm aimed, way over here on the right side of those rocks. My crosswind angle shot, I was actually left of those rocks altogether. All right. So what I would say is probably anything from here to the left, crosswind angle, and you'll probably need to minus a little bit from your adjustment. So keep that in mind. Winds in the 11s in the crosswind, minus 0.2. Winds in the 12 in the crosswind, minus 0.3. Winds in the 13 in the crosswind only, minus 0.4 from the adjustment. Otherwise, it's pretty good, pretty set. The only other thing you need to do is winds in the 12s and below. You touch the cup, aim center cup. Winds 13 plus, you'll be just short of the cup, aim right edge. If you can practice this a couple times and get those tweaks sorted, have a really, really good chance at dropping this shot. So, good luck. I hope you get the drop. And before I forget, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Sure would appreciate it. Good luck, everyone. We'll see you on the next hole.